So day 3 of working on my car. What have I done so far? Well, I've removed the old exhaust manifold, I've removed the radiator, and I've done a lot of thinking. I've mocked up this manifold and welded a flange on. That's welded from the outside and the inside with a MIG welder. It could do with being cleaned up, but it's not going anywhere because it's been welded, then double welded, then welded from the inside. The turbo is sat in position. Obviously it's not bolted up properly, but it's just sat there, just so I can picture things in my head. So the radiator would hit here if I hadn't removed it. Now all that's left for the near future is, oh actually, I've also done a compression test, which was a bit of a nightmare because the compression test that I was using was playing up, but I managed to get some accurate readings eventually. And also the alternator's gone, so I was doing it with the car jumped off the Lupo. So now I've done the compression test and I've made a little how-to guide for the channel. I'm going to remove this manifold again now, get it all off. I'm happy that the engine's healthy, and I'm going to start fitting my decompression plate, head gasket, head bolts and timing belt kit, a new water pump, and some McGann 225 injectors. So that's a big job, and to be honest, the one that's been stressing me out the most was mocking up this turbo, because I wasn't even sure if it was going to fit in the engine bay, and I'm so relieved to have it done, because I haven't really got to do any more fabricating now. All I have to do is just take this car now to the exhaust shop. They can use the flange to put a downpipe down here and under there. So with regards to fabrication, I'm pretty much I'm out of that stage. But then again, I have got to weld some little brackets off here and here, because I'm going to fit a kit car radiator there, and then my little intercooler is going to go in front, and then hopefully it'll all be hidden by the bumper. But yeah, with regards to fabrication, I haven't got to do anything now. It's just a case of unbolting bits and bolting bits back up. So here it goes. We've just removed the exhaust system. It doesn't look much, but I've just found out that it's a Super Sprint race exhaust. So they make a couple of exhausts. One's like a road car one, one's a race car one. And apparently this manifold back exhaust on its own is supposed to give an increase of 20 brake horsepower, and they have dyno results. So pretty happy with that. Seems to be worth a good few £100 in the second-hand market, but with an internal diameter of 1.5 inches where the flanges are, it's no good for my turbo application. I think 2.5 inches would be pushing it. At first I thought it might be the Super Sprint road version, which is a little bit wider, but it's not, so I can't use it. So now I'm just going to start stripping down the engine, ready for my decompression plate.